Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk news here. Today we talk about the follow-up to the Tfue situation, which did not result in a Twitch ban. Now I must firstly clarify, guys, I'm not trying to get the guy banned. When it comes to a platform like Twitch, subjectively banning people, they maybe just want to ban this guy, maybe they don't want to ban her, maybe they do want to ban her and not him. It gets very weird, especially for the future of Twitch, when we have a potential race out there between platforms, and a platform that clearly right now is only banning people they seemingly want to, even if they break their own weird list of rules out there, which we will overview very fast. Now, if you guys are not caught up on the story, it's actually Tfue earlier this week. He did drop the N-word. It was not the full-out hard R N-word. It was a soft A N-word. If we really need clarification on exactly what it was, the uncensored clip will be linked down below for all of you guys. Due to YouTube TOS, though, I'll play you guys the censored clip right now.
Oh shit!
Oh, you guys killed all the villagers, man. You suck my dick, man. Y'all motherfuckers kill them. You can suck my pee-pee, man.
And I don't think many people out there are arguing for Tfue in the fact that he did not say the N-word, right? I think the only arguments I've seen is because he did say the soft A and not the hard R. Maybe he should be let go about this. When it comes to a business platform, though, that has in their TOS hateful content as well as racial slurs, to some people that is a racial slur, as well as defamatory language, I don't know if you can argue on all three grounds that what he said was actually right for a business platform which has those things in their TOS. I think by most standards, if a lot of streamers out there said what he did, they would receive a punishment, and in fact they have in the past. We look to a guy like Liquid. He's a former pro player, or kind of a sub player for Liquid as well. TF Blade, well known in the League of Legends scene. A while back, actually many months back, he was given a 14-day suspension for saying a word which Twitch staff thought was the N-word with the soft A finish. He said the word idiots. He didn't even say the word, the N-word that Tfue did, and he was still given a 14-day suspension. So you can probably understand why a guy like that would be very upset that he received a ban and Tfue is not, especially because following that case as well, following the TF Blade case, Pokimane was alleged of saying the N-word. She did not. She did not say it, but she did not receive a ban either. Alinity, well, she just abused her cat and she was given nothing. Amaranth was also a third streamer accused of saying the N-word, and now Tfue, none of them received punishments, but a guy like TF Blade did, and so it's a very, very weird basis right now when it comes time for Twitch punishments. Who gets punished seems fully dependent upon which Twitch staff is reviewing the case, not based on their official rule books, which gets even more confusing when you dive into it. And at the very least, I'm trying to find some common ground with a lot of you guys, because I know there will be a small few of you who think, okay, he should be allowed to say the N-word with a soft A ending, which I know I don't think is true, guys. When it comes to a business platform, when you run a business on a platform such as Twitch, you should not have any streamers out there dropping words like this, especially when in your TOS you have that hateful content, defamatory language, racial slurs, being against the rules. You shouldn't be allowed to say this kind of thing. Whether or not you guys agree with that, that's fully up to you. Now, the main speculation, though, of this video is, why was Tfue not given a suspension? Why was he not given a strike or a ban for this latest offense, when most people out there cannot argue he did not say the word, the N-word with the soft A ending? Why was he possibly not banned? That's because of Twitch's current rulebook, which if you do take a look, guys, it does get a bit confusing, but it actually does have a strike policy in it as well. As you guys can see, most violations will result in a temporary suspension of 1 to 30 days and a strike on the account. This is very important when you look at Tfue's past, where he's been given at least 2 violations that we know of in the past year or so. One was actually for saying the word coon. He was given a 30-day ban. One was for buying an account and then using it. That was a 14-day suspension as well on top of that. Now, if we are to consider that he got 2 strikes for those 2 prior violations, they do have a 3rd strike policy in place, which would mean if he actually violated it again with this saying the N-word, that would be his 3rd strike and thus result in an indefinite ban from the platform entirely. So yes, people are thinking that is possibly why they are not banning him now, because it could be an indefinite ban, which would mean possibly permanent from the Twitch platform. And you have to think about this as well. What have we come to now when it comes time for competition for Twitch? What if they actually are giving streamers big bans, if not permanent bans, with this 3rd strike policy? What's to say Tfue does not just switch to Mixer, and all of a sudden Twitch, by cleaning their platform, they are aiding their enemy. They are aiding their competition by actually making their platform better and getting rid of people who say bad words they should not. They are possibly helping out the competition. We are in a very weird time in gaming, folks. But let's not give Twitch too much credit. They might not just respond because they just don't really care at this point, because by the rulebook, we look back at it again, they did say that most violations do result in a strike on the account. So we're going to assume that Tfue's last 2 violations led to 2 strikes. This violation would be his 3rd strike, but by their rulebook, they didn't have to give him a strike for those last 2 violations of account buying as well as saying the word coon. They didn't have to do that. So we do not know if this would have been his 3rd strike. We do not know if he would have resulted in an indefinite ban. As of right now, it just seems that at this point, if Twitch doesn't care, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to respond because they simply do not have to. So that's my speculation. I do maybe think that Twitch is either just ignorant at this point in time. They realize, you know, we don't really need to respond. They rarely do on these cases. They haven't about Amaranth. They haven't about Alinity. Now not Tfue. Are we really surprised by this point? But it could be the part of speculation where if Tfue was indefinitely banned from the platform, he could simply switch to Mixer and try and thrive that market over there and get paid for it. That's my speculation. Again, I'm not trying to tear the guy down. I hope you guys don't think that. This is an esports and gaming news channel. If anyone else said it, I would cover it just the same. As always, I hope you guys all enjoy. My name is Jake, breaking down esports and gaming news here on the daily. I hope you guys all enjoy your weekends. I'll see you back here sometime soon. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.